Well, welcome to WIP IT Sunday. So tonight we got Commandant and Custom Cannon.
Evening.
Great Googa. He had the right intro this time.
I know, I picked the right one. It's a good day when I get the right one.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
And
so, like I was saying, Super 7.
Oh.
We got people in the chat already. We got Rumble Vulcan, welcome. TC's here. Hey, TC. And Kujinos. Hello. And Sector 2813. Good evening, my friends.
Yo.
I'm back to work on Space Ghost and some G.I. Joes. I start the Vulcan head. I'm going to put some detail the eyes. I'll paint the eye. Got the whites of the eyes taken care of. Now I'm just going to start adding, working on the irises. That's good. Go with the burnt sienna as the base. Then I'll do a leather brown as the lighter brown. I also got my original character here. I'll get some more work on it done on it too. We got the torso almost done. Well, the color wise, I got all the red taken care of. I need to do a wash on it and dry brush. Then I got to do the lighter flesh tones around the neck. And the torso pretty well done, man. Easier said and done. Open that paint. Chester's bottles like the seal. Need some heat for that. I'll just grab my fresh bottle first.
Oh, great Googa. Why is this so hard?
Yeah. At least you got a sense of accomplishment when it's hard. That's what she said.
To me.
Good night, folks.
I gotta take this trash out.
Could you just are you ready to read Transformers number 2? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The first thing. Man, it's like that new series is hardcore. Killed off an established character and killing humans. My favorite character got killed, so.
Well, all right. Let's see here. I need some of this. And I guess that one's getting volunteered.
Name of Veld's here. I enjoyed the first issue of Transformers and the ending. Not a big fan of Spike and Sparkplug drama so far, yeah. Darth's here. Party on, Darth. You know the jar is stuck when you need a wrench to open it. That's every bottle tester. Once you open it, you gotta have a wrench to get into it. And sometimes that don't do it. You gotta heat it up. Darth said I'll catch the replay. Maybe I'm going to watch Invincible Season 1, Late Foods. Have a good one, Darth. I watched episode 1 of Season 2 the other night. That's good.
Hang on, let me go straighten that boy out. I'll be right back.
I'll mute that.
Probably a good idea.
I'm kind of in a dilemma right now what you had to use on this kit bash gel I fixed up. I started working on the other night. I got the Vulcan head I started painting up. It looks good on there, but also I threw on a Steve Rogers head and I threw on a beret. And I dig that too.
Oh yeah. Paint that brown and make it a what was the guy that ended up so ugly? Harker.
Flint.
Flint. Yeah.
Oh, Falcon. Yeah, Falcon. That's a really ugly one. Flint wasn't that bad. Falcon's the one that looked like a marionette. So that would actually make a pretty good Falcon head. Just paint the hair brown instead of blonde. I actually have extra of these heads, so I might end up doing that. I've used caps used to be cheap, like get it from like customizing fodder. And get these heads. That might be a thing to do. I never picked up that Falcon figure because the head was. I didn't like anything about the figure.
Yeah. No.
Oh, sorry, Don. I had you on mute while you were doing your thing. I forgot to saw you back.
Oh, my lungs. I think they fell out.
Why am I going to yell at him that bad?
Is Invincible Season 2 out? Yes, the first episode dropped. It's Friday, I think. Put the toy hack stickers on the Walmart reissue G1 Starscream. Looks so much better. Hasbro should be ashamed not including decals. Yes, sir. Decals are a must on vintage Transformers.
They are not ashamed, though.
No. They're unapologetically not ashamed. They do not care. Stickers. Will they add cost to the figure? Yes. Well, we're not doing that. What do you think we are? A multi-billion-dollar company? We can't afford that.
Sorry, this is way too big to show you guys what I'm doing. It's fixing a zipper.
That's what she said.
Not to me.
I'm gonna make some stained glass windows, or I'm gonna attempt to anyway. We'll see how this works out.
Oh, did you ever get, no rush, but did you ever get a chance to mail stuff out?
Oh, Jesus. No. You know that day that I took off work so that I could have time to do that? I was sicker than a dog. I don't know, it was weird. It was a weird kind of sick because it was like body aches everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I had concrete in my joints. And what's that?
Hulk Smash is out tonight. He's got the coup.
He's got
the Rona.
That thing that came out in 2019.
Yeah.
That 2-week thing.
I don't know what I had. It was like, it must have been like the flu or something because it kicked my butt. I was in bed for basically 3 days straight. I was had a fever and body aches, and I spent about 18 hours a day in bed for 3 days.
Well, that sucks. Do a wash. I need a kit bash of the Becker force parts. I got the condo legs and the dusty upper body. And I'm going to do a wash. Let's go.
All right. All part of being a father. You get to fix stuff, right?
I think you worked on it.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I just had to fix a zipper on a sleeping bag for my son. It's very pink. Very pink. But he loves it, so that's all that matters.
Washes are so easy. You don't have to be neat. Just slop it on and wipe it off.
Okay, I'm back.
You were gone. Welcome back. Oh, we missed you.
I just had to make a delivery.
You work for Jimmy John's? I hear they're freaky fast.
Pretty quick, wasn't it? Like Batman, I learned how to deliver things from Jimmy John's, and I learned how to prep a meal for McDonald's, and etc. and so on. I don't know why I want to break this, but I think I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
He is turning a destroyer, the new destroyer, into a Thor Buster. Iron Man.
Yeah, see, look, he's slowly turning yellow.
What?
Well, it's a lot harder than I was thinking it was going to be. Never mind.
I will not keep saying Michael Scott's favorite line. I will stop saying it. You keep setting it up, but I'll stop.
Well, I keep talking to my son about self-control, you know. It's hard, but you gotta learn.
I will stop. You keep setting it up.
That's what makes the difference between a man and a boy: self-control.
I heard from Harker.
I sent him a bunch of stuff today, but I haven't heard from him either.
Yeah. He likes some posts I sent him today. the stream out. The thing this morning, I forgot to get set up earlier. You like it when I got to them. And the price on the 18 van from ramen. That's a crazy good price on that 18 van. Early bird price, $100. Like, yep, I'm buying that. Probably buy two.
I mean, isn't that what they did with the?
So with the ramen racer, it was like $150. So I think was it 175 or 150? I forget. I bought it.
I don't remember.
It's been too long ago.
I bought it too. I don't remember what it was though.
I bought two of them, both colors.
I didn't have that much expendable cash.
Disposable income on your salary?
Yeah, not likely. Not with 3 kids.
I got. That's how many I got.
I just got to feed my critters and me and my cousin. Oh.
As I understand it, that's an important thing to do.
Feed them critters?
Feed them critters.
No, they don't.
TC Eclectic Chris, is show supposed to be dedicated to tips, tricks, and how-tos, or is it just a generic title? It's a generic title, but we also go through processes. If you have any questions, we can definitely. If you have any ideas about what you want to do, anything, any processes, any advice that you need, we're glad to help out.
We're here speaking for you guys. We're on standby waiting on somebody to ask us something.
Sorry about he's open for more tutorial episode. I'm sorry, ATC.
What does he need to know?
Well, have a good night, guys. I'll catch y'all next time. If you have any questions, TC, just let us know. And we're glad to help you out with any questions you have. I have a lot of tutorials on the channel. I need to do some more. We're just getting time. I'm at the last 2 weeks of November. I'm actually going to take off. I got some time I need to burn.
Me too.
I mean, we've just done live stuff for questions before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we usually have Hulk Smash.
Yeah.
Running the chat. We don't have our chat guy.
Yeah, he's out sick tonight. And yeah, anytime you need any tips or anything, TC is more than happy to help out. We can specialize a stream, change what we're doing. I'm always looking for stuff to do.
But if the show was just constantly us giving out tips and tricks, we'd be repeating ourselves.
Yeah, it's like
all the time.
It's like the wash and stuff. It's like it's beautiful. You get beautiful results. I just slopped that stuff on and wiped it off, and I got nice shading. Once it's all dry, it's going to look so much better. You got depth on the figure instead of just flat plastic. Then after that, I'll hit it with a dull coat for the shirt, and that'll be good. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash this stuff off my hands.
So what I'm currently doing is make this frame out, and then I will convert it to a file that I can put into Blender and then make it 3-dimensional.
My friend showed me a picture of the return box for those pictures I've been shopping around, so that's exciting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent him an Iron Man, a couple of Iron Man to paint. It's the first time he's painted a whole ass figure. He predominantly just paints faces and heads. And I think he did a very good job. I'm very excited to receive that. Although he hasn't shown me the other heads that he did. So I imagine those are going to be for a surprise. Sent him a few skulls to paint. I sent him your skull to paint. I wound up stripping all the paint that I put on it off of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and sent it to him. Man, I'm telling you, I think it was like 80 layers deep.
That's the way it
Took
goes.
all the white off of it, and had to take the black off of it, and had to take the yellow off of it. He did this one.
Dorothy wants the clutch from the vamp. That clutch looks really good.
Yeah, see, he did this one.
Oh yeah, looks good.
Oh, nice. Give you a solo. Yeah. That's very cool. Darth says he wants a clutch from the vamp for its head sculpt. I got a beard on my figures when I can. Respect. Hashtag beard gang.
I got a skull over here with a beard on it, but I always catch flack when I show it off because they're like, "It has a beard?"
Well, oh, cool.
I got a.
Here we go. Don, Sector 2813 at Don. I need a 1/10 scale wife beater with blood stains. It's for a Christmas figure he's working on. He's laughing emoji.
Does he now? Is that so? Wherever in the world could you get one?
I'm going to actually go through some other G.I. Joe figures, the older ones that still have the disc hinge. See if I can swap out the neck for my low light. He's a sniper. He needs to be able to look up. And that's as far as the stupid double ball pegs can go. I wish to go back to the disc hinges. I don't care who says they like double ball pegs better. You're wrong.
And the necks?
Darth was asking, what's up with that bearded skull?
Nothing. I just don't have a body for it yet. I've got 5 that I have to wrangle a body for. I keep getting hung up doing other stuff.
Darth was asking, do you think we'll fit the clutch's head would fit on Mutt's neck? Well, that's one of the good things about G.I. Joe's. A lot of times you can swap out the whole neck. If it don't fit, you can actually, the necks are removable. So what I'm doing here with this one, this is Stalker's body. I took Stalker's neck off and put on this Dusty torso.
Dusty the character, or Dusty has just been sitting on the shelf for a long time?
Dusty the character. And I'm going to use.
I mean, I don't know G.I. Joe.
I want to use this young Nick Fury head on that body.
watched an episode of Loki before I got up here.
Episode 5?
3, I think. 1896 or whatever it was called.
I watch it on the website. So.
Yeah, we ain't renewing after that price increase. They almost doubled the price for it.
That's no bueno.
That's quite a price hike.
It went from $80 to $140, almost double.
My daughter said I didn't know that. Thank you, CC. Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about trying to see if I can find one closer to the skin color. I want to do that with the low light, so I'll just drill his head out then, fit the bigger ball joints. But I want disc hinge on the low light.
I don't really think that we're in the best economical state for them to be hiking the price up on things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they had hit me with like $10 or $15, I probably wouldn't even brought it up. But you can't be doubling the price on stuff. You're gonna price me out of it. Is basically what it amounts to.
That's exactly what it amounts to.
They're needing the money right now. They got Universal's forcing them to buy out Hulu.
And they may end up getting opposite the result that they want.
Yeah, it's usually what happens when we just need a since we're not getting new subscribers, we'll just raise prices on the current ones. What happens when the current subscribers like that costs too damn much? I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know me, man. I'll just start pirating this shit. You remember Napster and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
You're old like me. The only reason I quit using that junk was because they made it so easy to get music. It was like $2, $1. You can get any single you want. It's a lot easier than having to open up all the torrent files and make sure they wasn't viruses and shit,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, absolutely stopped all that, and I was like, all you gotta do is make it affordable.
Yep.
It's like the guy says, if you build it, they will come.
Well, SAG's not making it easier for them either. They were wanting like a percentage of every subscriber.
Man, I went to watch Jim Jeffries last night, and he was not very nice to that whole strike situation. He's saying mean things.
Yeah. It's all greed on both sides. It's like what it backfired on the riders. It's like, yeah, we'll give you like shit tons more money, but we're reducing the amount of shows we're gonna do.
Okay, it's been so long since it's been at work. There's gonna be a roll like you wouldn't believe.
The riders, I think before the strike, they were already getting like $10,000 a week.
Man, I don't know if I would be able to live on $10,000 a week.
I know, that's your
Jeez.
pit.
Yeah, I wonder how much they actually work though.
Oh, at $10,000 a week, they better be on the clock all the time. Jeez.
Yeah, but they're writers, so I'm assuming
They have like
maybe work
contracts.
3 weeks out of a show or some shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, they'll have like a contract like for so many months out of the year. So when they're getting paid, though, it's $10,000 a week. Yeah,
Well, if they're working 15 weeks a year, that's $150,000 a year, and that's only, that's not even 4. It's not even 4 months.
using blow dryer to speed up the wash drying. I like it. Got the security and military feeds. I bet.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Here it is touched up. Before I do that, put the second color on the eyes on the walking dead. Get the lid off. Oh.
Should be working on a certain yellow cape.
Oh, yeah. That's all right. This month I'm going to order that airbrush filtration box. I'm going to get my airbrush station set up. Eyes. I like doing always do like a darker color first, then I go with a lighter color. That way I can get like the little halo effect around the eye, like the
Yeah.
with brown, you can do either the darker brown or black. Blue, I do a dark blue, and so on. Focus. Focus. Turn my app on.
Now, don't nobody steal my idea, all right?
There it goes.
There ain't nothing worse than me turning something out and turn around and look and somebody's done it 6 times better doing the same shit.
Name of Hill. Anyone use acrylic inks or Huggins ink to paint or wash on figures? I haven't tried those. Don't see why they wouldn't work though. Hang solos here.
Where did my sandpaper go? Yeah, come on.
I don't know. I can't keep up stuff on my table. So. Out of luck, yes. You may find it.
Yeah. Oh boy. There it is. I found it. Crisis averted. I knew you guys were worried though, so
Oh,
don't worry.
That's good news. I found it.
Wait, what were we worried about?
I know you were. It's okay.
That thing. He couldn't find the thing, but he found the thing. So it's everything's all good with the thing.
Everything's all right.
All right. You say so.
It's all right. It's okay. I think I'm gonna need the file. Sorry, I can't chew bubble gum and walk.
A lot of missing paint on the hair. This way to repaint the whole head. The head of hair.
So did you ever figure out what you were going to work on tonight?
Who, me?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll work on this cathedral diorama. Like a cathedral entryway or castle entryway diorama.
No hair? You don't have anything with hair?
Yeah, I'm taking a break from hair.
What about fire for hair?
I bet hair wouldn't take a break from you.
I'll be right back.
Off color.
So I'm thinking I was wanting to do the clear on the yellow.
Yeah.
And then do solid on the red.
Translucent red looks good over top of silver though. It does pop a lot. It actually does a lot better than yellow, clear yellow.
Yeah, but the red is solid. I do have gold yellow paint. I suppose I should paint a bit of it in the gold to see how I like that. Huh.
Use your shoulder pad cutting off his test. Mix a little bit of wash with the brown to get the right shade.
I think he is a skosh too big.
A little spot when you touch it from the black still. That's a lot better. Good thing Sector's not here right now. So, I mean, Cannon's not here. Sector. It's like Sector 2813 at Cannon. How about a Captain Caveman figure?
Oh,
Captain Caveman.
He's nothing but hair, like cousin Hit.
I just got back. What are we talking about?
nothing. Nothing at all.
Name of Hell said he's used those inks and he's got some nice results, but depends on what you use. Cool. Is a classified torpedo a good figure? You might use it for custom. I haven't opened mine up yet. I took down my G.I. Joe display right now and I'm building new shelves. So where I have my G.I. Joes displayed, I got moved Transformers to. So I gotta build some new displays so I can display everything. I'll still open them up. They're fun to customize and get back. But torpedo's not one of them. Pretty close.
Just dip the bottom of that cape in freeze stop, I guess. Doing some little preparatory work before I get to cutting on it.
Mm-hmm.
Takes about 15 minutes for it to dry, though.
About blundered there. I was about to put the helmet on before the hair's dry. Don't do that. I like it.
Hair. Let me get some.
Bill actually suits Sam Jackson too. Tall, slender build. Yeah, Space Ghost. They're blanked out for a second.
Look at this pretty black fabric I got.
Oh, nice. Is it like a leather, or is it just regular black?
It's a 4-way vinyl stretch, but it's green. What's this?
If it's green, why'd you say you had a black?
What color is that?
I
I
can't
mean,
tell.
I do. I have quite a bit of pleather that's red and black. But that shit's only 2-way. This is a good old 4-way.
Sharpen the tip of my lid so I can sketch up the eyes.
I think it's 4-way. It is not. It's 2. Dang. So that means I gotta wrap it this way. Where is my... Let's see. Four, and up here at the top, it's dang it.
Brush dry enough.
It's pretty much 5. So 4 to 5. What's the split on that? For how long we want it? Six and 9. Right. And then we'll do 4 inches.
The brush was holding too much moisture in it.
Then up here at the top.
That's what I'll do.
What's the middle point for 5? 2.5. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? We're just doing a trial run anyway, right?
Yeah.
Who cares? Proof of concept, as they say. Man, I am tired. I'm starting to have problems focusing on things. How you guys holding up on this
I'm all right now.
Weekend?
I got me a good nap in, so I'm doing all right. I got my old man nap in, so I'm good to go for a while.
I had to work today.
Let's see. Victor, I hope they do a classified version K-Win, and maybe add his dog as well. Anyone know if there's certain lineup figures or how they're constructed? Because I've been thinking about making a big lob custom. I saw somebody use some parts for one of those to make a big lob, but I have no idea how they're put together. Yeah, it's rough to get used to. Do that same time.
I think they need to get rid of it.
Not like that reel that's in there, y'all. But remember to set your clock back wherever if it is. Forward, back, wherever the hell it is.
Need to get a name with Hell's address. So that when I finally get around to sending stuff out, maybe you can send it to me on Instagram.
Name of the L, if you don't care, if you can contact Custom Cannon. His contact information down below. Your screen for getting your Cobra head to you.
Eventually, as soon as I finally get to the post office.
Cobra.
Oh, and Name of Hell's also on the Discord.
Oh yeah, you can instant message me there or whatever.
Cobra.
I've carried on a conversation with you in like 3 different fucking venues. We were texting and texting, Instagram, and Discord all on the same night. They were all the same conversation.
Which one did I reply to first?
Well, it was hit or miss.
I'm a busy guy.
Yeah, predominantly you're best at the text messages.
Well, I don't have. This is like my entire free time right here. You guys are all talking about shows, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch that eventually.
It's not going to go away, is it?
What's that?
The show.
Oh, no, probably not.
Ooh, way too loose. Let's try again, me hearties.
I saw where the starting lineup figures were showing up at the Burlington stores for $12.99 or something like that.
Wow, that's crazy. You mean they didn't sell out instantly at the big box stores?
I think the only place to carry them was in the Hasbro Pulse.
I'm gonna get some coffee before I fall asleep. I'll be right back.
Maybe you should fall asleep, man. But you gotta go to work, Mignona?
You went to get coffee.
Why are you doing this?
No, we do it every Sunday night.
Was bunching up on the side and it wouldn't feed through the foot. It's no bueno. You know, the top was too big, genius.
The braces as much as I can when I do the pupils.
Yeah, I saw where people failed. Street people.
Oh yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Not.
It's like,
Hopefully you can get a plan B.
I can't believe that Wade's funded, but not Shardamus. Seems like Shardamus had a bigger following.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm muted.
I guess he was just catering to his audience, right? I'd be more inclined to buy a Bigfoot than I would be a human, so I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Have I modeled that Grendel spear yet? The Grendel trident yet?
I haven't seen anything about it. If you have, you haven't shown me.
Oh, let me look.
I desperately needs it. Although maybe not as much anymore.
I don't know how much.
He's gonna make one.
Who's gonna make one?
Loose collector.
I don't know if it would have helped the campaign or not for Shardamus. So I think maybe he should have done like one figure with anything that could have cut the cost on production for the campaign wouldn't have been so high. Do one figure, one alien head, then that succeeded. And
Mr. Wagner has always been really touchy about who does what with his character. So if he got the license for it, I can only imagine that he's going to go ahead and make the figure.
Unless it was a teaser before he got the license, I would.
Well, that would be just terrible because, like I said, he is very touchy about that. That's the reason there are no Grendel figures out and about. He's only like officially licensed for one. It wasn't too great either.
Are you talking about the Fresh Monkey Fiction Grendel with the 5 points of articulation?
Oh yeah, he did do that one too, right? No, last time I looked, it was the what was it, a foot tall? They also had Mage in that line. Does anybody remember it? You know the guy with the lightning bolt on his shirt and he has a Excalibur bat?
So this is like kind of two knifey prongs sticking out of a spear thing, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Victor said, I heard that the starting lineup crashed and burned. They said they'll be doing a new line based on called Great American Bowlers. What? Oh, he's joking. If they starting lineup they want to succeed, what they should have done is had some hype for the first wave, got some of the all-stars from the past. Name held, I think Street Human should have came with the monster heads. He later added them to it, but I think it was too little too late. They weren't badly priced. They wasn't really wasn't my thing. I don't need a wife beater and jeans figures on my shelves.
I know a guy who does.
Oh yeah, Sector.
Yeah. Dang, bro. I guess that means he's not going to get one. That's terrible. Tragic, really. I was pulling for him.
Does it have 2 tines on it or 3?
Two tines. All right, back again. Let's do this one more again.
Stupid brush keeps holding like liquid into like the shaft piece, and it starts running down the brush.
Oh, don't mess up.
Ah, welcome.
Too late. They let me on here.
Mistakes were made. It's okay.
That's what my parents said.
Yeah. We've all been there.
Oh, that's better.
I think they were talking about me.
The metal piece at the end, it holds the bristles on. When I clean my brush, it holds liquid inside of it. When I start holding it down, it starts running out. It drives me crazy. Can't get it out. DC was here earlier, but he was looking for more like a tutorial stream. But, I'm glad to ask you questions. Before I could say that, he left. Stuff in. Glad to show you think you need anything. Know how I'm glad to help out any way I can.
Well, not me.
Has 7 chewed through any cables yet?
Not yet. Thank God.
I've always said this junk ain't easy. If anybody wants to know how to do it, I'll be happy to tell them how.
Are those Dakin claws?
These are the tines for the Drendel stabby fork.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that thing.
Glaive.
Oh, any ideas what we can do for this Friday?
Well, there's no big shows or anything.
Well, since the pay's terrible, why don't we do a pizza party?
Works for everyone else.
I'm going to. Oh, Legion's Con is next weekend. Is it this weekend or next?
Yeah, it's this coming weekend. This coming Saturday. Put your pre-orders in now.
Then the following week, I'm going to. There won't be a WIP IT that Sunday because I'm going to be going to Greenville, South Carolina that weekend to Retro Toy Con.
Remember, Ghost Rider 17, 2023.
I'll see what I can find.
No more than fucking $10, man.
Hoping I can find a. Oh, if you see a Lady Slither for around $50, I'll send you the money for it.
You will have to absolutely message me that. I will never remember Lady Slither.
That's a Lady Slither, not Cold Slither.
Semantics.
Does anybody know what Cold Slither is?
Nope.
Fake band from G.I. Joe that's Zartan singer of.
Well, there you go. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe.
I don't know.
Well, knowing's half the battle. I guess Zartan got the better of us this time. With his fake band. So sneaky.
Super sneaky.
Well, and that's why he's the leader of the Dreadnoughts and not just a schlub.
Come on, focus.
Somebody's shooting a gun. I hope everything's all right. Thoughts and prayers.
Is your neighborhood like my neighborhood?
I live out in the country.
Oh.
Looks good to me.
Trying to get the focus. There you go. It's close. When it dries, I can do just a little bit of touch up, and other than that, I think it's pretty good. Turn my autofocus back on. Got the first coat of gold on the gauntlets.
Oh, you painted those? I just painted around with the red.
I'll paint the whole thing red, then paint those. I got that really pretty good gold paint, that rough gold. Shiny, shiny. Touch up around the pier duct area on this. Over here. Yeah, being Friday, we really won't know what happens on Legions Con. If Don wants to call, you want to call in as man on the street?
There you go.
Yep. I already told Cannons, do I just need to go live and walk you guys around, see what y'all want?
Looks like a good plan to me.
That's unfortunate. Corn.
It's stupid thing just keeps weeping Windsor Newton now. The freaking definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing, expect a different result. Go away.
So what do you think? How's my color matching?
Oh, maybe full screen.
I'm pretty sure that one on the left is orange and the one on the right is kind of blue.
I can't really tell.
Does it need to be closer? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I see. You're making a unicorn.
Your white balance is off because your picture is making everything else dark. Hide your camera for a second and show you the figure. There, it went brightened up. So it's green?
Yeah, it's a green.
Okay.
It's a dark green.
Okay, yeah. That looks good.
Well, we'll see about that. Project number 2. Maybe I should put the seam in the front. Makes it all look all strippery.
There we go. It looks good.
Well, I'm really gonna have to go.
Getting tired, huh?
Oh my god. My eyes won't focus on this stuff. I have to like stare at it for 20-30 seconds just to get a clear picture of what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I had to put some eye drops in and get some coffee or I wasn't going to make it.
I can't drink coffee right now. I'm about to go to sleep. I gotta get up in the morning.
Yeah, well.
Sleep. What's that?
7.
I hear that thing that people do, but I don't know what that is.
I imagine mine and your wake up time will be about the same.
Yep. I'll get up about 6:30.
Yeah, I get up 7:30, so an hour.
Get up around 8. Walk into my home office and turn the computer on. Check my messages. Put a shirt on for 11 o'clock meeting and go in the office for the day.
Last time I wasn't at work. That day that I took off and then ended up getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got hit in the head with a rock. Leave for a day and the place falls apart.
Oh, Sector 283 is this chick. Don, are you going to Legion's Con? If so, both days?
Yeah. I'm talking to him right now.
Okay. Middle Linus says symbol looks good. Thank you, sir. Name of Hell. The next con exclusive is either Cool Slither or Shipwreck and Snake Eyes dressed up as the 80s band with a female singer. I'm surprised that no one has jumped on and doing a line based on cryptics, mythology, and folklore creatures and monsters. Well, that's what they're doing with Loose Collector's cryptics ones. So you got the werewolf, the hide. They're doing the Frankenstein next. And there was a company a few years ago that did some cryptics. I can't remember. I got one of them. They were set up at a con, and I got one of the werewolves. But they made other creatures. They were like in 7-inch scale. They weren't bad. I pre-ordered the Grey Wolf. I liked it. And they're all going to have different head sculpts. If the gray and the brown wolves sell enough, they're going to do another run of them, do white and black wolves.
I may pick up one of the wolves. They look really good.
Yeah.
I have nowhere to put it though, is the problem. I mean, I got the Headless Horseman on my skeleton shelf, so.
Did your Headless Horseman showed up?
I've had it for what feels like 2 years, man.
Oh, okay. I got the other color one that's supposed to come out this month.
Yeah, I've got it pre-ordered too. My Lord Pumpkin on a horse. There we go.
I think that's supposed to come this month.
It does look good.
Yeah, the one with the green fire.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the costume's got purple accents too. The outfit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Green fire, purple accents is like that. Yep, that's Lord Pumpkin.
Well, I got the red cape with the red fire.
This one just seemed more like Halloween to me.
Yellow. You know, if you're making a campfire, if you put a piece of copper pipe under the log, the fire will be green.
Yeah.
Handy little trick my dad showed me as I was growing up.
All right.
I say handy, but it's really purposeless.
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah, that's right. It's fun.
Fun has a purpose.
Wish someone would make a Medusa. That would be cool. The Lady Slither is almost like a Medusa from Motu Origins. Maybe based on the Clash of Titans original movie. Oh, a Clash of Titans line would be cool. Did they do a couple of figures from Clash of Titans, some company, like import?
I don't know. I know they did a statue.
They had stuff back in the 80s. I had some of the 80s stuff when I was a kid.
Seems like they, it might be a figure dream, but it seems like I remember one of the figures I could be making the whole thing up too, so I don't know. I'm kind of in a dilemma what head to use on this G.I. Joe body I put together. Got a rock and roll upper body, stalker gear, version 1 Duke legs I repainted, a Recondo waist cover. I took the tattoos off the arms. I said originally I was going to plan on using this Vulcan head I painted the eyes on, which looks good. Matches the skin tone pretty well. The rest of the body. It does look really good. And I got playing around with this Captain America head, Steve Rogers head, that I painted up before if I ever got the Karen Rogers figure. Commander Karen. And I put the beret on from Recondo. Not Recondo. What's his name? Stalker. Sergeant Stalker. And Stalker's gear. That looks good. That beret fit, the Stalker's beret fits it really well. Dilemma. This one. I'm leaning toward that one. Or this one. I can use this for something else. Either way, I got some green stuff in on the neck sockets. Either way, the head won't be compatible with Marvel Legends after I do it. Because I don't know if I even want that new Commander Rogers figure. It's on that tired Grim Reaper body. You can go a lot. Oh, that's something maybe we can do for Friday. Maybe like a top 5 or 10 most wanted characters in Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Ultimo.
I can do that. I can come up with a list real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna dip. I appreciate you letting me come on and complain about being sleepy.
Always a pleasure, friend.
I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Have a good night.
All right, take care.
Later.
Yeah, let's do a list like that. We can do it. Let's just do a top 10 because we've kind of gone through top 5 pretty quick on the play sets. Which it took me a while. I actually come up with a good 5 that I actually played with. That's what I kept stipulating on mine. There's tons of really cool ones from the 80s. Maybe based on 1960s Spider Slayer, the original one. Original Kangaroo. Original Porcupine Man. I know. Question is, do we want to have there's one team I want badly in Marvel Legends? Does each team member take a slot or just the team itself? I think the team itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with full team.
So there's plenty.
Does that count if we've gotten part of the team so far, but not the rest? Can I just pick the rest of the team?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. There's one team I've been wanting for a long time. And we have a couple of them.
There's plenty of Hulk villains I would love
I
to
think
have.
that's. I think most people find that irritating when you get part of a team, but then they never finish it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at Squadron Supreme. They started the original team, stopped, and now doing the modern team. And we'll never get the original team finished.
That's annoying.
The team I want, we've had 2 of them, and that's it. And it took 7 years to get 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of teams we need completed. Oh, I bet I know the ones you're talking about, too.
I'm sure you do. I've talked about it many times.
I just thought of the team that there's only 2 of. It's like popped right in my head. They're over on certain shelf I got.
Mm-hmm.
Don went to sleep too early.
He got up at 5, so.
Okay, well, he didn't go to sleep too early.
And it is technically 11:30. What it would have been last night.
Yeah. I just forgot it. I meant to. I'll be right back.
All right, I will say that the Punisher is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
As knockoff Punisher, and you can do so much with all the extra stuff he's got. I'm pimping out my my Punisher Punisher War Machine.
Oh yeah,
with some of the extra parts, with his minigun and his head.
Oh, that's cool.
One of the head sculpts looks freaking awesome. I still got another head. I got other hands. I got tons of weapons.
Oh, the heads are compatible with Marvel Legends?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's
awesome for $32.
Yeah, that's a weapon. That's a upgrade kit for other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you pay for a weapons pack from somebody, and you get a freaking Punisher figure with him. I should have got a couple of them.
I hope somebody got some like a sense of humor. Does a Del Gribble head for Buzzer?
Oh, somebody needs to. You don't really have to do much. You just got to put a cigarette in his mouth and a red baseball cap.
Yeah.
Like, that's really all you got to do. I mean, I guess you want to cut the ponytail off to make it, you know what I mean? But that's about it.
I printed something off for him in glow in the dark and forgot to show him that I got it done.
Done?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, you know. This is why I don't charge stuff.
I completely agree with Victor out here. Here's my DC wish list. Some other company takes over the line. Yes, thank you.
I'll third that wish.
Yeah, I agree.
Somebody who will go back to the 6.5-inch scale.
Yes.
And create like actual comic characters instead of, I got to put a Todd spin on everything.
And get rid of the diaper look.
Yeah.
Okay. I dig that.
Man, yours looks so much better than mine. Like, that's the head I used for Falcon, and man, I can't paint eyes for shit. My dude looks goofy as hell.
Let me see if I can try to get the. Come on. There it goes. Nope, lost focus. Focus on the face, not my hands. And I'm going to do manual focus.
It's a great head sculpt. I just can't paint eyes for shit.
There we go. That's a good looking G.I. Joe style head sculpt.
Yeah.
After you paint the eyes.
Oh, and he looks. Hey, dude, he even works with Falcon's beret.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's why I did the heads, because Falcon just looked like a. He looked like
He looks like a marionette.
But
he looks like a Team America marionette.
Yeah, but the Vulcan head sculpt looks way better on Falcon. And also, I cut that stupid crap off of his the Outback skirt around the bottom of his shirt.
Oh yeah,
and gave him a more appropriate backpack. But it's a good. I mean, I just can't paint eyes for shit, so his eyes just look kind of black and dead. But you know, it's Falcon, so nobody really cares. So, and he sits at the back of my shelf, so you don't really notice, but still, it kind of sucks. But no, it's a good head sculpt. I like the Vulcan head sculpt.
What was the next thing I was working on?
What did you just do?
I just did the glaive for Don.
No. Did you get around to printing a bigger head for Bruton?
Yeah, it's sitting here in a box, waiting for me to get to the post office. Do I need to send proof of life? I can send a photograph.
I know one might be fun for you. I'll just have to send you some reference pictures. It's like for the demon-looking guy. I got one of my characters, Guntia. If you like sculpting.
I'm trying to think of what projects I started that I may not have finished yet.
Oh, I put a Sam Jackson head on. Had some leftover parts. I got Recondo legs and the Tiger Force dusty upper body, and I used the Stalker neck. Then I put the Young Nick Fury head on that.
Nice.
Neck's a little bit, the skin tone's a little different, but you really won't notice that much. In person, it's not that bad. On the camera, it picks it up a little more.
So now we know back in the day, before he was with S.H.I.E.L.D., he was with G.I. Joe. His name was Doc.
Yeah.
Nick Fury was Doc. Oh, hey, you remember that? I don't know. I showed you this a long time ago. That Dollar General little ATV thing I picked up for my 3 3/4 inch Joe stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I finished that.
Oh, sweet.
Where it was all gold and shitty looking.
Yeah, I think seen like didn't somebody else do one of those or?
Yeah, the one we were looking at, somebody was trying to sell for $30, and it looked like
that's right.
They just vomited on it. I did just a standard kind of black and green camo on it, and
I know there's desert camo, but I like green camo better.
I'm a huge woodland camo fan, so
yeah.
I just dude, it's $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Like, I mean, if you collect 3 3/4 inch Joes, go pick one up. It doesn't take much to paint. And you got another freaking ATV or something for your Joe shelf, which is what I did mine. So I might go pick up a couple more and just paint them up different camo patterns on there.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have to, because they're real. I mean, they're shittily made. So like some of these panels that clip onto it are real crappy. So you have to like glue them on because they just fall off. Some of the armor panels and stuff. But
treat it like a model kit, fixing it up, patching it up.
Yeah. I just painted it. I painted the engine silver in the back and painted the wheels silver and did black and green on the rest of it with just extra paint. So $1.25 for a G.I. Joe vehicle. You can't beat that shit.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Perfect. Look like one of the Gamerverse Steve Rogers heads that looks nothing like Steve Rogers, like you would imagine. It's a good Joe head.
I'm gonna keep working on
Oh
this.
yeah, I've got that one. That Gamerverse. That head sculpt is horrible. Well,
The helmet. I hate the helmet head.
You did the hair though, didn't you? That's not how it comes, is it?
This is the other release of it, I guess, with the black suit instead of blue. Mine came like this one.
Okay. I got both. I've got the black suited one and I got the blue suited one. And the black suited one I actually think looks pretty good the way it is. The blue suited one, I swapped it out with the MCU U.S. agent head.
I used the black suit and put a Nick Fury head on it and make it a tactical Nick Fury.
That's cool.
The comic Fury. I painted up the Fury head a little better than what it came with.
That one looks better. I don't remember which was it, the black one or the blue one that was the GameStop exclusive? I don't remember.
Can't remember.
I think it was the black one.
I think the
Black
blue
one looks cool. I like the black one.
The black one was Joe Fixit Wave, Build a Figure Wave.
Was that what it was?
And I think that one was that one I don't think came with a Build a Figure part. The blue one.
Yeah, I don't remember what's what. I don't know. The blue one I didn't like as much, but with the what's his face, John Walker head, the MCU John Walker head, he looks better.
Oh, Jada Toys needs DC license. Yeah.
Oh,
they
Jada,
would do.
yeah.
What they've shown with their Street Fighter stuff, yeah, Jada all the way. Falcon got beat up with an ugly stick and when he fell out of the ugly tree, he hit every branch. Yeah, I think Jada could do DC figures. They have been knocking out of the park with the Street Fighter figure line. What they showed too, that Cyberpunk 2077 figures, those look good from the anime, the animated series or whatever it is you want to call it. There's a comic book at the dollar store for that line. Oh, for that.
The Final Faction or whatever it is.
Final Faction.
I looked at some of the stuff on there's a whole website devoted to Final Faction, and it looked kind of like they were doing like, oh, G.I. Joe when aliens invade, which is cool. You know, I don't really care much about I bought a couple of the figures early on when they first came out just to check them out, and I threw the alien figures. I threw up with my Star Wars stuff because they're just 5 POA alien. They're pretty cool looking alien figures. The regular G.I. Joe wannabe figures or whatever, kind of shitty. But the alien ones are pretty cool.
I'm starting to feel the time change now too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not good for people.
And I got my nap in today too, and it still feels.
We talked about it a little bit before the live stream, but there are more car wrecks, there are more heart attacks.
Now I got a debate. I got the original Constantine head for this. This is the signature series John Constantine body, and it's tempting to just put it back together, clean it up, put it back together, or finish this up. Jim Gordon.
Wait, which line is that from?
This is after DCUC ended, they did the signature series.
Oh yeah.
Just the same figures, the same line. They renamed it and it became a subscription service. And I picked this off loose off eBay, mainly for the head. I was going to use it for like a hard case from Ultraverse back in a long time ago. Still got the head. I thought about using it to this Jim Gordon head cast I got from an old figure. I had to cut the neck off of it. Thought about using that. Which would work. They throw like a wash on the jacket.
Was that hard case armor I made for you even useful?
Oh, where's that? Right here. Something happened. It got big for some reason.
It got big.
It's, even though we took the measurements on the one, it's front to back, it's a little big. I put it in a vise for a while and it's helped it a little bit, but you can see it moves forward to back. Don't know why.
I don't know. I think it's the tenacious resin that throws it off just a little bit. Allows it to flex, but it also
looks
allows
great.
It to flex.
Yeah, it looks great, but
It's just a little too big.
Yeah. Definitely want to do a 2.0 hard case. I love that. I want to airbrush that gold, that new gold I got. I finally figured out what I'm going to use this for. I got this old Deadpool torso.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, got a yellow neck, a yellow neck peg. I can use that to make Invincible. I got an extra, what you call it? What's his name? Speedball. Which is a very unfortunate name they gave a superhero character. What's the name of them after? Drugs.
Mm.
I can't remember if it's DC or Marvel had a supervillain that got superpowers by snorting cocaine. Something other.
Yeah, that's what we need to sell to kids.
You can't get superpowers by doing cocaine.
Nope. But I hear you get diarrhea.
Snow Job? No, not the Cat Joe. I can't remember his name. The cartoon is pretty bad. The comic wasn't bad at all. Very 90s. Oh, the Final Faction. I didn't know they was. It's news to me, the whole thing. For Constantine, use whichever one that looks the most like Billy Idol. $52,813. Black Terry from Golden Age was a pharmacist who took drugs to get his powers. Oh, Black Terror. Snow Flame. There you go. That's it. Good Jones. He got it. He was like Roxo the Clown. Like he does cocaine. The neck was just flopping, so it's that. Oh, did you watch I know it was late yesterday evening. Did you talk about the Invincible Season 2, Episode 1?
No, I haven't watched it yet. I was pissed off they only dropped one episode.
It's a longer episode, so it's not too bad.
Like, usually Amazon gives you like at least 3 episodes right up front.
Oh, yeah. Well, they drugged their feet about releasing it, too. It supposed to came out like, what, a couple months ago?
Yeah.
They got pushed back. The neck was loose. I put a little bit of glue in there, so I'm working it while it's drying. I finally that'd be a good use for this. I had no idea. Never wanted a Deadpool and a black and yellow X-Men outfit. I got it for the Build-A-Figure piece. Oh, that fits perfect. That Stalker beret on Nick Fury. That'll work. Just gotta get some gear on. One more Joe for my shield.
All that drama cool off.
What drama?
The cranky YouTuber drama with the
the weirdos.
Wait, who did what? There's
He's
weirdos?
asking about those toy weirdos that keep leaving random comments on your channel.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I mean, they're still there.
That one dude that left the channel was like, I should have known it's going to be all negative. It's like, he's one of their buddies.
Watch the video?
Yeah, he's one of their buddies. He's part of that whole group.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but
Yeah,
I don't remember the dude's name.
I'm not going to name drop him just to.
I wasn't. That's the funny thing is, I wasn't, and I know Retro Blasting's in that little clique.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, I'm well aware. I still like watching a lot of his stuff. I like all his old school retrospective videos and stuff. I know he's
I like his older stuff better than his newer stuff.
Yeah. So I didn't say anything negative about him in that whole video.
And that dude's like, his entire post had nothing to do with what you posted.
No, he didn't even watch the video. Obviously. In the video, I literally said, I love his channel. I've been watching him for a long time. You should check him out.
That's why you started the channel. I know, that's why you started your video.
Like, I wasn't being negative at all. I was just adding on to what he was already saying. Like, I think there's a reason why this is happening at Hasbro. Here's what, what the market has told us about why they're targeting adults and not targeting kids anymore. Which I never hear anybody mention. I hear people bitch about Hasbro all the time, but nobody mentions, the market's completely changed. Of course they're targeting adults. Kids don't buy action figures anymore.
What was it? Spectre guy. He used to work for Mattel. He's
Creative Spectre?
Yeah. He's still. He hasn't worked for Mattel in a long time. He's still under operation, like where Mattel, the toy companies are still targeting kids. He don't know the current market because he hasn't worked in the industry in so many years. But he says what he knows is actual 100% hardcore facts, even though he hasn't worked in the industry in 10 years.
Yeah, no, they're not targeting kids. I had somebody comment on the video that I posted. Oh, McFarlane targets kids all the time. That's why they have their Page Punchers line. Are you retarded? Because the Page Punchers line isn't targeting kids. Nothing McFarlane does targets kids. Like, you can at least make the argument, well, Hasbro still targets kids with some of their lines. They own Play School and stuff. Like, McFarlane does not target children with anything they make. There is nothing they make that targets children. Just because they have a Page Punchers line that comes with a comic does not mean they're targeting children.
No. It's a
their retro stuff, their Superpowers line is targeting adults who have nostalgia for the Superpowers line of toys from the 80s. It's not targeting kids.
Yep.
Anybody who thinks McFarlane is targeting kids is a moron. Which is fine. Look, and I wasn't even talking about it like it's a bad thing. Like, of course they're targeting adults. That's the market for action figures now.
Yep.
Like, of course they are. it just gets kind of old when you sit there and people keep whining about, oh, they're not putting the time and effort into marketing and this and that and creating new lines and stuff, because they can't, because nobody will buy their stuff. I had this one guy telling me in the video, he was saying, oh, well, I think it's all Hasbro's fault because they don't put in enough effort to back up their IP. So therefore, they have to target adults. If they put more effort into backing up their IP like they used to, and making cartoons and doing all this stuff, then they would attract more kids. But they don't. They're too lazy to put in the effort. I was like, no. Does nobody remember the 90s when Hasbro did try to create? Remember all the cartoons they created for every single action figure line that came out in the early 90s, and they all failed in like 13 episodes? Why? Because between WB, Fox Kids, and Disney, they started buying up all the IP and putting out their own blocks of cartoons. And if you put out, what was that one, the Cowboys of Moo Mesa? Remember when that was a thing? And they tried to put out a cartoon to back a toy line, and I think it was Playmates, and it failed miserably because the kids didn't give a crap about, some cartoon that only existed to sell toys anymore. It was a dying marketing trend. You couldn't do it anymore. So Hasbro and Mattel and every other toy line was like, you know what? We're just going to make action figures on IP that other people produce content for. We're not going to produce our own content. We're not going to get Sunbow and Dick and all these other companies that used to be able to live off of creating content based off of toys couldn't do that anymore. And Hasbro learned, well, we can either go out of business trying to create cartoons based on these new action figure line we want to put out, or we can just base stuff off of licensed IP. And Transformers stuck around for a long time, so good for them for that.
Yeah, Transformers is probably the only one they got left that is marketed toward both kids and adults. They got multiple lines.
Yeah,
it's a kids line and adults line.
Yeah,
and it's still successful because you got billion-dollar movies.
And so you had that. You had G.I. Joe, which Hasbro completely owned and has stayed relatively popular over the years, although usually only the toy line. Every time they come out with a new, cartoon to back it up, it doesn't even make it a season most of the time. And then you have other IP out there that they do own the rights to. The most direct line of correlation between toy and cartoon is Ninja Turtles, and has been for 30 years, right? That's the last of the remaining giant IP that can support a toy line with a cartoon, and that's because the IP itself became more popular than the toy. In other words, right? Like G.I. Joe never really became more popular than the toy, right? Everything supports the toy. Ninja Turtles got to a point to where, okay, now the toys support whatever we're putting out, whether that's a movie or a cartoon series or whatever. And even that, Nickelodeon hasn't been able to keep a cartoon series on the air. I mean, how many times they've tried that we've had 4 different series since 2003? 2 Michael Bay movies, 2 animated movies.
Well,
it's been very popular, but even they, with that strong IP, with that link between whatever media is being pumped out and toys, they still have hiccups over the last 25 years. So you think Hasbro's just going to be like, oh, we got this new thing coming out. We're going to create a new toy line for kids, and we're going to pay all this money to produce a cartoon now that, we either have to go to Netflix or Amazon or Disney Channel or Nickelodeon. No, they're not going to front that because it's probably going to last 13 episodes. The toy's not going to sell, and they're not going to care. It's just going to be wasted money. Like it's a dead marketing trend to create cartoons simply to sell a toy. It's dead. It died in the 90s.
Cartoons anymore. They don't even. I've got, I had Netflix and I got rid of it because my kids didn't ever watch it. They watch YouTube or they play video games.
Yeah.
They don't. Because the joint stiffener for this, I use super glue, but for what you want, you get 209. There's a product called Kiki's Joint Titan. That's what's in this bottle. I've changed the bottles. The bottle it comes with is a terrible. It's got a needle valve like this, but it clogs up because of this stuff. So I end up just putting this, and I use an eyedropper to install it. But that's what you need. Sorry,
I use the shit out of that Kiki stuff, man. I keep a needle in the valve to keep it cleared out. That's how I store it. I got a little needle that I put in there.
I should have done that. Mine got ruined.
You have a scanner for your 3D printer. I have used photogrammetry. There's let me see what app it is. I don't have a 3D scanner. I wish I did. But I use an app for some photogrammetry, and I'm trying to find it on my phone. Give me just a second.
Marvel Legends should totally do a $29.99 line. That, to me, is a more popular line than Age of Apocalypse. Age of Apocalypse back in the day was not very popular. $29.99 was. So it's kind of weird. One Toys and Bricks. Hello, family.
Yeah, so the app that I use is just called 3D Scanner app. That's for the iPhone.
I've already got my top 10.
Oh, yeah?
I just don't have them in order yet. I got to figure out what order they're in.
Hello, family. Family. We got Kiki's, yes. Yep. Like the kind of like Kiwi, but Kiki.
I gotta wait a while between doing stuff on this model. The Scalix.
Yeah, lagging.
It's got a lot of texture on it, which means a lot of polygons.
Oh, I need to mail you your shirt and that torso that way you can do measurements on it. Brian fixed your shirt up for you.
I got one I want to put on my list.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Okay, so I loved when it came out last year that Japanese Spider-Man. I know a lot of people hated that figure. I don't care. I love that thing. I think it's awesome. It sits front and center on my Spider-Man shelf. And I understand everybody, like the people that don't like it, whatever. I get it. But that's fine. I get it. I love the damn thing. And I so want them to do a
the Mac.
No, I want them to do the freaking 1979 Captain America. The live action, remember the live action Captain America with the seat with the translucent shield and the motorcycle,
Yep.
and the motorcycle helmet, and he had the stripes going vertical on the sides of his uniform instead of like. I so want that as a Marvel Legend to go next to my Japanese Spider-Man. It's such a bad outfit, but I want that in action figure form so bad. Like I want them to do more old, corny live action versions. Whether it's 79 Spider-Man, they got Japanese, or 79 Captain America, they got Japanese Spider-Man. I'd love to see a Dolph Lundgren Punisher. You know? Like, I wish they would do some more live action stuff, some throwback live action figures.
It seems like a crime they haven't done Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, these things would sell. I mean, it's the same way, just like everybody is loving that McFarlane's doing older Batman from the other movies and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, people would buy the hell out of a 79 live-action Captain America or a Dolph Lundgren Punisher or whatever.
Wesley Snipes Blade.
Wesley Snipes Blade, yes.
He basically kick-started the MCU.
Thomas Jane Punisher. Give me new updates of the Fantastic Four from that first movie. What was it, in 2003 or 4 or whatever? Which, by the way, I still unapologetically love that movie, even though it's bad.
Ed Norton Hulk.
Yeah, the Ed Norton Hulk. Like, I'm telling you, they have some great, like, maybe not great movies, but like for Marvel Legends.
A lot of Hulk fans prefer Ed Norton.
Like, that's a whole lot. I could do a top 10 just out of that.
I bought the last bottle of Pledge Revive at my favorite construction store. Cool. Yeah, I think he's about ready for. Well, I got to do the lighter skin tone on top and touch up around the neck. Let's get close. Oh, somebody had a good suggestion, like on the video of Solar, because I have two of these Cyclops heads. Do a gold key green skin face as an alternate.
Oh, yeah.
For a short time in the Gold Key comics, he had green skin. There's nothing better than Spider-Man fighting crime with a Tommy gun and talking Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
Pledge as a replacement for Kiki joint fix. Yep. A lot of people use Pledge. Fortunate. Definitely knew what you was doing with that. It's before Kiki's, that's what everybody's go to. Pledge. That's just wonderful noise.
Sitting here talking to myself, all muted and stuff.
Was it a good conversation?
About the Italian Spider-Man.
Yeah. That's the one. It's the villain, isn't it?
He's not a good guy.
Superman.
You know what else I'd love for them to do? At least like one wave on. Not because I really cared about the comic, but just because it was a lot of cool character designs. Was do like a 1602 wave.
Oh yeah. They're going to do like alternate universes. Like, there's so many different choices they could have done other than Age of Apocalypse. I never got like. It wasn't that popular. It was kind of a flop, that comic book series when it first came out. That big event where they basically got reset the Marvel Universe temporarily, where Charles got killed.
It was cool, some cool character designs and stuff. And it was I think we got that because I think Hasbro thinks or thought, and I think they know better now, that X-Men lead the Marvel Universe. And they don't anymore.
No.
They don't. They are not the most popular. They were for a very long time. X-Men were like the flagship of the Marvel Universe. And that has changed consistently since the MCU has come out. And they are no longer the flagship that they were from late 80s to mid 2000s. They are not the most popular team. The Avengers are because of the movies. They're not the most popular characters anymore. And I think they went, well, what can we do? Let's do 2 waves of Age of Apocalypse. And again, I like them. I have all of them. I like the figures for the most part. There's a couple of duds in there, but I think they're good figures. I love the Build-A-Figures for both of them. The Colossus and the what's his face are great Build-A-Figures.
And Sugar Man actually crossed over into the main Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
So you can.
So I like the lines, but there's a reason why they all showed up at Ollie's.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because they're just not that popular. With the Dame of Hell said also do 70s American TV show Spider-Man. Yeah, that would be a good one. And Thor from the Hulk TV movie. Thor and the Hulk could be like a 2-pack. I'd buy that. He's like the first live action Hulk. I mean, Thor, wasn't it? What came out first, that or the Adventures of Babysitting?
I think it was Hulk came out first. Yeah, because Hulk was like 82 or something.
Well, it's like that was one of the Hulk movies. TV
Yeah, it was one of the Hulk movies. It was one. Yeah, it was after the series was over and they did the Hulk movie. It had Daredevil and Thor in it.
Yeah.
Wasn't Black Widow in there too?
I don't think so. I think it's just those. I think it's just those two.
Just Thor and Daredevil. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't watched those movies since I was a kid, so I don't remember much about them. But yeah, although I would totally take a Vincent D'Onofrio as Thor from Adventures in Babysitting. Like if you wanted to just give me Vincent D'Onofrio in his youth, where he's just wearing the blue jeans and the tank top, but he's got the Thor helmet and everything on, like I would totally buy the shit out of that.
I would too. Oh, Hangzillo, families.
Family. I don't have friends. I got family.
$6 million man. Oh, that would be a good line to bring back. Some, retro like TV show characters. That would be good. That'd be go along with all these. We're getting a boom of like vehicles right now. Like we're getting the 18 van for $100. That's an insanely good price on that. Early bird price $99. I would say we were talking about earlier, it was a learning curve. They went through like developing the Ramen Racer. Plus, this is probably not going to have all the electronics in it. It don't need the electronics. It's just 18 van. That's what we need. We need
talking to myself again.
We need the 18 and to go with that van. We need the Duke Boys. We need a $6 million man line would be good.
If you really want to put lights and stuff in it, it's not that hard.
What if 144? I'm not familiar with what if 144.
I don't remember. I've read all of them. I don't know them by number though.
I went to the Bionic Bigfoot. That's one of like saw after like the WWE Hollywood series figures. I never saw it. They did Andre the Giant Bigfoot figure in the WWE line, which he actually played the character. So that figure is like sought after.
Wait, did What If even go up to number 144? I don't think it went up that high.
I think they brought it back for a while or something.
I would love to see a line of What If, like comic book What If characters. You know what I mean?
Young 2 universe. The Young 2 universe was a big thing for a while.
Yeah.
With Spider-Girl and Marvel set in the future.
Or like the one I loved was when Spider-Man became the Punisher or Storm became Thor. Like, dude, there's so many great What If, storylines that have great character designs for the changes they made. I think there was one where Venom got a hold of Deadpool. That was a little bit later, but dude, there's a ton of What If.
I think it's from the resurgence of What If. It's not 144 when they brought back Secret Wars. 25 years later comes a new generation of heroes.
That's 114.
Well, it's 144. And I'm sorry, 114. I'm sorry. Say 144.
Yeah, he said 144.
Ah, crap.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it went up that high.
Well, I Google searched 144, and that's what it gave me. It's 114. That's what I clicked on. There he is.
Hey.
Never.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a dog's age.
Yay.
Yeah, I don't see a 144. Is that the right number? Oh, he said it was 114.
Oh, okay.
Take a little nap while I was at it too.
Hank Solo, like there is a what's a 1/10 scale, Andre the Giant's Bigfoot in the WWE Hollywood series line. He's hard to get though. Dazzler, Herald of Galactus, remember the Aunt May Herald of Galactus?
Hell yeah.
The Golden something other granny. Name will Hill, the heroes and the villains stayed on the Beyonder world with after Secret Worlds. 114. Currently doing 3 Blue Snake Eyes customs. Cool. And I'll be right back.
All right, Harker. Now it's your turn to carry the conversation since we haven't seen you in a minute.
Yeah. What blue snake eyes are you talking about? Are you talking about the one with the orange visors, or you talking about just like the one just like the old school one that looks all blue, like the Super 7? And while I ask that question, what are you working on there? Are you working on the Sculpt, whatever it's doing?
Yeah, I forgot why I stopped working on this.
Oh, okay.
I think it's because I don't know what size it's supposed to be.
Oh, the cartoon version, Hank Solo. That is cool. Awesome. I'm working on that V4, one with the orange visor and orange weapons and stuff, like the toy version. I'm gonna do the V3 with the knives in the front, and I'm gonna do the V4 with the orange visor and stuff. They might end up doing those, but I have a feeling they're gonna Hasbroify it, and it's not gonna quite look like the toy so much. So I'm gonna be fine doing it my way. I'll probably still get the one that they release. But I think it'll be fun doing it my way anyway.
My way.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta head out.
Oh, you got an early
Yeah,
day tomorrow, don't you?
Yep, I got nice and early.
Oh, it was great talking to you for so long, man.
I know it's been. I mean, yeah, it was a great, long, in-depth conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get things set up for Friday. It's like that'd be a good stream of the top 10 most wanted Marvel Legends.
Yep, I already got my list.
Oh man, y'all are doing top 10?
Yep.
On Friday?
Yep.
Man, y'all are gonna do that on the Friday ones? I was gonna suggest that we do that one or we need to do it on a Thursday or a Sunday one also, so you're gonna have to repeat that.
That's fine.
All right.
I've lost. There's more than 10 I want.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
Are you gonna do ones that you want? I was gonna do them of the year.
Oh, this is ones we want.
Oh, okay.
So we haven't done like top 10 of the year yet.
Okay.
Year ain't over yet.
Yeah.
Well, what if you do like the top 10 of the first half of the year? Like quarters 1 and 2.
I don't know. It's getting close to the end of the year. It's kind of hard to be able to determine what came out when.
All right, I'll see y'all next time.
All right.
Have a good night.
There.
There we go. Yep, digging Space Ghost.
It looks great, man. It looks really good. You did a good job on the emblem. I really like it.
That was driving me nuts. Like I was cleaning these little old brushes I found they're brand new. Never been used, but they're old. And they were Wiki, the little, the quill thing where it holds the bristles in.
Mm-hmm.
It was holding in the Winsor Newton, and when I turned it up, it did like start coming out and thinning out my paint. Like, ah!
Let's see. I went shopping today. Got a few things. I went ahead and picked up another America Chavez at Ollie's. I'm gonna make her into a Buffy because Daisho Customs, I believe, on Etsy has a really, really good Buffy head sculpt. And I'm going to do some changes on her and make her into Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm very excited.
That'd be cool.
I found this Platinum Edition Scarecrow for, this is for Sector. He is very, very excited for this. The cell shading on this, it actually looks good. I can't believe it. Like, you can't really see it. Oh my God, it actually looks good.
Well, that's cool.
Freaking
so many of the cell shading looks like they peed their pants.
Yeah, it actually looks good on this one. It is. But I have like a big box of stuff that's going to Sector. So now I'm gonna have to crack it open and get this one in there before I send it off now. Let's see. I went ahead and picked up another red Lynx.
Oh, nice.
Only $6, so I snagged another one of those. And I found Condor. He was $7. So I went ahead and snagged one of those. I wanted to get another one of the Metal Mouth, but they were sold out of them at Ollie's. And I think someone snagged them all to make, army build. And
yeah, they're definitely good for that.
And I did find another one of these sets, but I went ahead and I got it for $6.99, just like I got this set last time. But I went ahead and gave it to my friend.
Oh, do you need one of like the hood downs?
Which one?
The Doom, or his hood's pulled down?
Oh, the head and everything?
Just the hoodie piece where like when he's unmasked, where it's like around his neck.
Just the hood itself?
Yeah, just the where it's folded down.
Yeah, actually, that I wouldn't mind. That is always useful.
Okay, cool.
And then they had one of these left at my Target, the Python Crimson Guard. It must have been in somebody's stash, and it got found. This ugly thing. I'm going to use it for fodder. It's no longer in their system, so I just told them, I'm $6.99, and they rang it up for $6.99.
Cool.
So badass.
Yeah.
I'll use it for something else. Bright ass yellow arms. I have no freaking idea what I'm gonna use that for, but the head is great. The legs definitely could be used for something else. All black belts, accessories, and stuff. Hands.
Maybe you might be able to dye those arms.
Maybe, or use them on something that needs to be yellow. I don't even know. I could easily paint that chest piece to a different color and do something that's all yellow. I don't know.
Name of Hell's asking, how good's the articulation in that Lynx figure?
Oh, absolutely great. It's absolutely incredible. Hold on, I'll crack this thing open. This is my second one, but I haven't already put the other one somewhere in all my crap over there, so I have no idea.
Now, do connect on low light.
Let me make sure everything's good on it, nothing's sticking. Make a hot pocket.
Yeah. Hot pocket.
Hot rocket. Okay, essentially, on
3rd-degree burns.
you got, you know, little tail moves all over the place, but you know, it come out. Head up that far, it's on a ball. I think most of the Fortnites are like that. They're on the double barbell. Till you get bicep, double joint. You get vertical, swivel. The hands are gigantic, but it's because it's Fortnite. You do get some butterfly. Actually, more butterfly than I thought. Shit. Quite a bit more than I thought. You get like a good, probably 25, 30 degrees. Quite a bit. You get quite a bit of upper. Upper crunch is pretty decent. Lower. Back. Hardly any front. Your side to side. Pretty incredible. You get. I love how they did the thigh with the boot. There's your kick forward. It kicks out to the side a little bit. Kick all the way front, back, full splits, double knee, rocker. Forward is ridiculous. Back is entirely all the way. So yeah, probably one of the most articulated figures. You know, oh, one thing I really like about this, it's got this pad. Will go with the arm, or you can hold it in place, and you can move the arm up, so you can just kind of like keep the pad in place. So it's got that loop that's inside of the that's around the peg in there. I hope that I can find another black version of it. So I'm on the lookout for it, because I'm going to make some like cybernetic ninjas out of these. I do got to replace the hands though. These hands are a little bit too much for me. And Canon is working on some ninja feet. So I think I'm going to replace the feet on these, because I'm not super... I don't really dig the feet too much. So I'm going to replace them with the feet that he's working on. I'm probably going to get rid of this little weird ducktail thing. I don't really dig this.
Are those ninja feet going to work for that? Because I thought they were scaled for a GI Joe.
They're scaled for a GI Joe, but I was hoping maybe you could scale them down just a little bit and make them work for this. Like,
How's
just do some smaller versions as well.
Is the articulation going to be the same?
Yeah. If not, that's fine. If they're not quite as articulate, that's perfectly fine with me. But I really like these. I probably won't use the tails on them for cybernetic members. The guns, while some of them are obviously Hasbro, these are a little thicker right here. They'll take a wash or a paint really good. I do like the fact that the scope has this flipped up part to it, so that's pretty unique. That's really cool. Obviously, this has to be heated up to go back into place. The gun itself, once you paint it or put a lot of wash on it, it will look really, really good. Same thing here. This one's really straight. It's pretty thick. It's good. This is a really good one. It's really basic looking, but that's perfectly fine with me. I'll definitely use this in something. Ooh, Burlington. Oh, cool. This is actually a really, really cool, like, I don't know, just like a scythe. It's like their pickaxe and their work tool and fork and knife. This actually looks really good. I like these. I think these are dope. This is what I've been working on all week. This has taken me several days, multiple hours. This is from the Hobbit cartoon from the 70s. A lot of math has gone into this robe. Really massive hood on it, even though it's not really going to be used. But the reason I did this is, I mean, for its decoration, but it also adds to the hump of this. This is a Mythic Legion figure under here. This is what my customer, well, it's not really, it's more of my friend, but we kind of did a work trade. He did a bunch of stuff for me, and I did a bunch of stuff for him. And on this stuff, like, I had to come in and completely do the one side of the robe higher, this side lower, so I can put the hole for the head lower, but at an angle. So I had to cut part of the robe here, sew it there, and then have the front. And on the arms, I had to put them down at an angle. That way they don't look funny and rippled when they're down at his side, and when they're held up, they still keep their they still look proper, and the hand doesn't protrude out too much from the sleeve. And I had to do had to make sure there was enough stiffness to the sleeve where it kept the shape. And but I also had to make it to where when he puts his arm by his side, you can still see his hands, because if it was to cover the hands, it would become pretty disinteresting, and just to see the inside of a sleeve. Now I have some kind of like shawl thing, some kind of like scarf thing to do next on it, and then I'll be finally done with it. This thing took hours, man. Like, I dumped in some freaking hours on this thing.
Hello, Mr. Wonderful. I might have to get a few of these. I think the Lynx figures. Burlington had the black ones. Well, that's cool.
That's dope. I'm gonna have to go to Burlington.
Good God, the dentist. Hank Solo said that's awesome, Harker.
Thank you. Thank you.
Does he have a tongue in there or something?
I think it's the little tiny one they made for the tail. It's not real detailed.
Sometimes he doesn't have very many teeth, and sometimes he has more teeth. Do you want more teeth in this guy's head?
I don't know.
You want him with all them toofuses? Get them toofuses.
Maybe? I don't know.
I don't have to look at them after I print them and send them out. So
That's true. I think he needs like hairy teeth or something. Maybe a few more teeth going forward.
Give him the giant buck teeth. That's the one. Doing my favorite thing. Batman capes. You know me. I'm only close to 2,200 Batman capes made in my lifetime.
that's a lot of Batman capes.
2,200 creeping in on it.
I think you can make a few more.
20. I think I'm at 2170 something.
put it in the
Oh, I found out what head I'm going to use for CoverGirl. I think I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with this Electra because she looks, you know, really, really, really cute. You know, or you know, just like your traditional, you know, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is the one I'm going to use. But you know, I'm going to change the hair out and stuff. I'm going to go with whatever hair, you know, like covers, you know, what's going to pop off. Even though this head is like $30-something. Fuck it. Oh well. So I'm going to do this one for CoverGirl.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Maybelline. Wait.
No, don't like that one. Trying to find a replacement neck for low light.
Rocket got his feetsies.
Cuckoo. That's such a good idea for build.
So now he's finally done. Got his feetsies. What's wrong with Lowlight's neck?
It's a double ball peg on the top. Hardly any movement. I want to disc.
Oh, you're gonna disc it up.
Yeah. Deeper.
Usually I don't like to use this gauge of wire on these, but I have all these cut already. It's one level of gauge higher than I like to use, but it'll just hold their pose a little more, a little harder.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. I worked out a trade with somebody for some stuff, some Joes and stuff that I wanted, and you know I was getting rid of my MDLX transformers and one of my Mayfix figures, and you know it was a good trade. It was evenly matched. And then, you know, I told them, hey, you know, it's taking me a little while to get this stuff out the door. I'm trying to finish up this this robe, you know, for this, you know, Hobbit figure. This, and he's like, wait, hold on, are you Harker Customs? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh my God, I need some capes. And I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I wish I would have known that sooner. I would have traded you for some capes instead.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I guess it's not too late. He's like, well, I really want those figures you have. I was like, well, I suppose I could trade for some other stuff that you have, some other Joes. And so he linked his Joes. I was like, oh shit, you put up the steel core. I could use some more of the steel core. And he's like, man, I was really hoping to recoup my losses on those, but sure. I was like, well, what would you want for those? And he named off a lot of capes, like 3. And I was like, holy shit, that's a lot, dude. Like 2 Batman capes and a Superman cape. I'm like, man, that's one-sided on because it's like over $100, well over $100 worth of capes. I'm like, I guess I'll do it. I mean, it's labor on my side mostly, but I suppose, you know, I guess. I mean, for me, it's probably me paying about $140 for the Steel Core set, but you know, that's fine. He's excited about the stuff. I'm not gonna let him down.
Well, that's cool. Dude. He'll be excited to get those.
I need to send you some cash so you can buy one of those KO Venoms for
Okay.
the Warpath. I imagine my Warpath head will be here probably within the next couple of weeks. So you can have that there. So you can, I mean, I don't expect you to like jump right in immediately on it. So just that way you have the stuff. I'll be buying the blades for him. I have another Venom here, so I'll be able to size it up on his hands. Wait, no, we'd have to get different kind of hands for him. So whatever hands that you pick out, I'll pick out the knives.
Which version of Venom are you talking about?
Oh, the one
that one. There's a KO of it. The one, the Warpath body, or Omega Red body, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the Omega Red style body.
I'm gonna get you to send me a link to that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. It works.
He does the giggity giggity.
Giggity giggity. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, right. I put the Hawkeye
Corsair head on one of those would be dope.
Yeah, I put the Hawkeye, like a Disney Plus Hawkeye neck on here. Fits perfectly on the Duke body. And you can put a Marvel Legends head right on it.
Is the Corsair head too big for the bodies?
It's a little big, but I think one of the bigger bodies, I think it'd work fine. But yeah, you got that bandana on there. It's like the Rambo thing going on.
Yeah. Because I definitely am not using, I have no use for my Corsair at all.
Look on a gung ho body. It's a bigger body. Oh, and the skin tones match. Oh, dude. It fits right on the gung ho neck. And it's the skin tones exact match.
Oh man, I don't have another gung ho.
Yep, I'm making this. Whatever it is, I'm gonna make it. I got the arms. Yes, I do. I got arms.
You see how much a gung ho is. What which gung ho is that? Because the skin tones are different.
It's like one of the version 1s.
Okay.
The one that had all the tech details on it. But yeah, that's perfect.
What arms?
I'll just use the gung ho arms I got. Just have to figure out what kind of gear, but that's definitely going to be something I'll put together.
I wonder if I can find a Sergeant Slaughter.
He's got Slaughter's got similar skin tone. Ollie's been getting Slaughters.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You got the tank top that way. Ooh, yeah, now I want another Slaughter.
Yeah.
Plus, it's got those new legs. Those new legs are better.
Yeah, I looked tonight hoping to find one, and I didn't see one. Zorana's been hitting too, and I haven't seen her.
Mm-hmm.
If you see an extra Slaughter or Zorana, snatch those up for me. Who else has been hitting? Hadn't it been like the
twins?
I already got the twins. I got enough of those. The bats, the Python Patrol bats are hitting somewhere.
Ross, I believe.
Ross. Yeah, if you see those, definitely I'm looking for 2 of those.
I haven't seen any G.I. Joes, period, at the local Ross.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I didn't see them today. We went to 2. Didn't see them anywhere. Dusty is hitting Ross. Definitely interested in getting 1 or 2 of those. It's a great base body.
Yeah. Plus, you can just, if you want to too, you could actually use those legs, make your spirit a little taller.
Oh, that would be really good. I haven't seen the Mania Space Venom 2-pack. I went to 3 Targets today. I was looking for Sinestro for Sector. I didn't find that. I did find that Chase figure for him. So I found that. That's nice.
What Chase figure?
That Scarecrow?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, if you see any of those Platinum Edition animated series figures, well, I mean, other than that Scarecrow, I would snatch those up for Sector. Because he love you long time. And he's Venmo'd you real fast. I think I was Venmo'd before I said, hey, I got this for you. Farland makes those things so damn rare, man. There's one Chase figure per case, and it's random which one it is. I looked it up while I was out when we were heading over to the next, no, we were heading over to Ollie's. I went into one Walmart because I was looking for the McFarlane Superpowers Black Manta for Sector. And yeah, it's definitely a bust there. They had a bunch of them up on the top of the shelf, and I was just knocking them down, knocking them all down, looking for them. Like, yep, let me grab something and just knock all these off. Not my job to put them up. Oops. Oh, well. Sorry.
Used to work at Walmart way back stocking shelves. Now I know who to blame.
I still put them like on a peg. It just wasn't on the right peg.
That's all right. I guess it keeps those guys in a job, even if it is kind of annoying sometimes.
At least I put them on a peg.
That's true.
Okay.
At least you didn't just leave them in the floor in the middle of the aisle.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm only a partial monster.
I think the worst thing I ever found working at Walmart was one of those. I don't know who eats these, and more power to you if you do, but I will never be able to consume these. They're pickled pig's feet.
Oh,
I was stocking shelves, and the smell, right?
Oh.
And I moved some of the cans and jars aside to find this open jar of pickled pig's feet with maggots crawling out of it.
Oh.
And
I've
it
been
was,
there for a while.
Yep. I don't know what happened. It looked like somebody opened it, maybe took some out, put the rest back on the shelf. It was nasty.
Yep, it looks good. It's a perfect skin match on that. Of course, Corsairs to Gung Ho. I got my G.I. Joe figures boxed up where I check my slaughters. Take them out somewhere. I like it. And I put the G.I. Joe neck on the Hawkeye body. I just stuck a duck head on there for now, just for the hell of it. Then I put the Hawkeye neck on a Duke body, which now I can put any Marvel Legends head on here.
Cat cam. You're my good boy.
Oh.
Fat cam.
Please renew your valves Parker's heads. It's got a defect and they had like something embedded in the cheek. Oh, my mender had that too on the back of his head. It was like the molds were dirty when they were in the plastic. Had debris in it. Basically got several spots on my face. Wonderful QC. Okay. I'll make way for seeing that Space Venom 2-pack shouldn't be that difficult to find, right? Question mark.
I don't know.
Sector 2813 Full Metal Jacket. Yep. That's what it kind of looks like.
That's fantastic.
I love that.
That's so good. I can't wait.
I think people are looking for that Walmart AEW Supreme CM Punk. It was selling for $200 plus a few days ago. Damn, that's hell. I think I saw that. Never. SDA family.
Family.
We'll make way for there's no way that Home Spider-Man Wave is street dated to 11/26. Someone found it at Target.
Oh wow. Be hiding that bitch.
I think I saw that too, where somebody found it and it's street dated. Hannibal Lecter custom complete. Cool. Think so though.
Now you got to work on Clarice.
Some liver and some parma beans. I made a good batch of chili today.
Gotta make them some accessories. You gotta make them some fava beans. Nice Chianti.
I think I'm going to paint that like a scar.
Puts the lotion on the skin. Give me my fucking dog! I love that movie.
Brush. Butter tip. Butter tip still.
So what was wrong with that head sculpt?
It's got the mold was dirty when they ran it, so it's got debris in the face.
Oh. Was it a common problem?
My mender had the same thing on the back of the head.
Oh, yeah, mine actually has that.
It was deep on my mender. Yeah, I dug it out and I actually had to use epoxy till it was up, and then I repainted it to match the skin. I'm just putting a scar on Parker's face. A couple of scars actually to cover up a few other spots.
Groundskeeper, the lotion song. Okay, I gotta check that out. Goodbye Horses is actually one of my favorite songs, even though it always makes me think about that scene.
They don't look too bad. Got my scar on its cheek now and one under his eye and over by this other eye here. All right. We are past the 3-hour mark, gentlemen. It's about time to call it a night. Puts the lotion on its skin. Who buy horses? You should check some groundskeeper the lotion zone. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out and hanging out with us as always.
Yeah.
This is the off week for the Thursday show. So, but Friday we'll be doing the top 10 most wanted list of Marvel Legends. Myself, GeekFusionTV, and Quinn Comics. So we may have some overlap, maybe not. There's a little more wider range on this than on the play sets, since we all grew up the same era, but so we had a few. Have a good evening, everyone. And Harker and Custom Cannon, thank you for coming and hanging out with us tonight too. Always a pleasure.
Having me on again.
It's always a pleasure, my friends.
Glad I could make it.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Later.
Have a good night.